You know,
And
I've been into, I did a video conference with a school in modern day Sudan.
okay,
These people are the ancient people, descendants of the ancient people of Kush, one of the greatest African kingdoms.
yeah,
And yet, you would be amazed how many of them do not know this. You'd be amazed at how many Nigerians don't know what the Benin kingdom was. Some people know there was Benin,
yeah,
that they was originally called Benin, but they don't know how great the civilization was. You see, that's because of miseducation. That's because of Western Common Core curriculum has overpowered our history. Now, some of us still have our oral traditions and we still try to pass those things along. But a lot of our temples, a lot of our books, a lot of the things that we had to document our history were destroyed when colonization happened. So it's a lot of things that are contributing to the lack of knowledge back home. And that's why it's really important that we take trips home, connect with our brothers, connect with scholars over there that have the means, and try to educate as much as we can and assist as much as we can.
now one thing I will also add is this. Unfortunately, and this is unfortunate, we don't allow dissent. Okay, and that's exactly what you just mentioned about the governments. When once they don't want to hear something, nobody can speak it.
Exactly.
Otherwise, they'll land in jail. Now, it goes beyond the government. Okay, even in our society, we are not allowed to dissent. If someone in authority, either parent or someone in the community, says something and someone else has a different opinion or even have more information that doesn't agree with the authority speaker, they can say it.
Mhm.
Now we need these things to change. Otherwise, we will not be able to build ourselves higher.
Yeah, you know, the number one threat to the CIA in the 1960s was for African Americans like Dr. King, Malcolm X to connect, Marcus Garvey to connect with Africa, the Kwame Nkrumahs, the Patrice Lumumbas, the Gaddafis, the African revolutionaries, the Nelson Mandelas. It was the number one thing that they could not allow to happen is the diaspora to unite. And as we see what happened to most of those leaders, they were either locked in prison or assassinated one way after another.
Mm.
So again, a lot of our powerful leaders on both sides of the diaspora never got to build. Now think about this. Think about when you're in the UK, right?
Yeah.
Now think about this. How many times have someone asked you, did you have lions in your backyard back home?
No, it didn't happen.
It happened to me. It happened to me, and it's a story amongst Africans within America, in the UK, in Canada, more frequently than not.
Okay.
Because what we are seeing on the television in America about Africa is poverty,
Yeah.
is tribalism, is warfare, is sickness, is mud huts, no civilization, no electricity, animals. These are the things that we get the view of what Africa is in
Okay.
America. Now, when we cross over, go to the other side, go back to the continent now. So now you're on the continent, and the media is now painting a different picture, and they're painting the picture of African American people.
Yeah.
They're saying they're violent, they're gangsters, they're pimps, they're thugs, they're killers. Do you see what's happening here?
Yeah.
They are dividing the diaspora through media.
Okay.
And this has led to a diaspora divide amongst Africans on the continent and Africans in America. But somehow we are still the same people. So we have to rid ourselves of these colonial borders, so to speak. We have to rid ourselves of the mind frame of that we're not the same people, dealing with the same issue, fighting against some sort of colonization or oppression of white supremacy.